Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. We have 2 more runs to do. I think we'll try a Stygian melting. And I'm just debating whether or not we should have dregs or primitive molds. Because the thing is, I like the primitive mold because it's an incant trigger. It's a free incant trigger. We can play it on any floor we want and get the value out of the spell, so we can play it on Soulguard's floor and get value out of it. But at least right now we don't have any units because we have Forgone Power and no dregs. We just have primitive molds. So the molds are not going to be that useful for the most part. But the dregs are also not that useful. It's not like we have any, rally triggers or harvest triggers. Maybe we can get some out of melting, but we can always add units for that. So I think maybe we will go primitive mold for the incants and just hope for the best, honestly. Cheese and Bees says, whoa, what is this and what are these? Cheese and Bees, if you've not seen Monster Train, go check out my YouTube playlist where I play the game from the very beginning. It's a lot of fun. I like this game a lot. And Mighty Odin is feeling kind of hungry but doesn't know what to eat. I also don't know what you want. Hellborn Rally. Rally incant Seraph, but Stygian has the book that counters Seraph, so I'm very hopeful we can get it. Talos, which is armor 5 and push, is highly annoying, but hopefully we'll be okay. Spell weakness, Wicklash, Guardian's Amulet. Spell weakness will only hit, nothing right now, but oh well. We're gonna check out our artifacts before the champion. Frozen cards are reduced to 0. We don't freeze cards. We could freeze cards, but we don't freeze cards right now. We also don't consume anything. I tend to not take lots of consume cards. I'll make cards consume with upgrades, but I tend to not take them. I do like making frozen cards 0 because then you could, get like saps for free out of it. But then you'd have to actually, first of all, make the card permafrosted to get frozen, or freeze it, and it might still get discarded thanks to Forgone Power anyways. But if you freeze an offering's amulet or an offering card, you get it for free regardless because eventually it will discard. So I'm thinking maybe frozen cards being reduced to 0 is what we want, but we obviously don't freeze any cards right now, but we'll be on the lookout for that. Unfortunately, that doesn't really tell us what kind of a Soul Guard we want though. Action is fine for dealing with like single target units. If you get, let's say 20 incant on this unit, that's 140 damage in the late game on the Seraph fight. That's actually not even enough damage to kill any units, but is it 15 or is it 20? I think it's 15 incant will unlock a 200 Soul Guard. I actually feel like that might be the path we want to take here and try to just incant as much as possible on the top floor. I do think that the high-level version of this champion can be kind of bad because you really have to get them out, but if you can get them out, they're really freaking good. So, what do I know? 1, 2, 3. One spell next turn will unlock Soul Guard. So I'm gonna do this. That's why I wanted those free incants, by the way. Worked well. And then, this does nothing. If this does nothing, we might want to sap. We could play this for free guaranteed. No, we wouldn't. We have a 50-50 chance of playing it for free if we do that. But you know what? Let's play this here. Sweet. And then we'll play I don't know, like a Garbo Train Steward up here. And then you might as well do this to unlock him and then frostbite you for the damage. I think a unit is gonna make it through, but like we don't do a lot of damage. We don't do damage spread out. We have like no damage spells at all. We reform, so we're gonna get hit again. but again, like, what the heck are we gonna do? There you go, make you stronger. You're gonna take another, like, yeah, 16 damage on the pyre. These units, not being able to kill them has been absurdly bad. You're not gonna make it to the pyre. The boss isn't anyways. I hope not. Oh my god, you're gonna make it to the pyre? No, you're not, you'll be fine. But it's still like a very dangerous fight here. You know, taking 24 damage on the pyre blows. Maybe we should have gone for consume pyre health, you know? Apply daze, draw a discard. That's a free incant. Apply burnout, descend a unit, and apply daze. I actually think that can be good. We have 2 Wicklashes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. I was gonna say we have 2 Wicklashes already, but you know, whatever. Let's go for a unit, shall we? Give me multi-strike, and large stone is also very good. I was gonna say, give me a multi-strike siren. I think a large stone siren is like half as good. Maybe even like, you know, fantastic. And instead of giving you armor, we're just gonna wait for the multi-strike. I could build up like 1 good train steward and then keep him in the deck, but I don't know, do I even care? I think honestly, I'd rather just remove a train steward. We could also remove some of these spells that are thickening up the deck a little bit, but let's just dump 1 steward. And we'll wait to fish a multi-strike on the siren. The siren being so tanky is beautiful right now. Don't kill my pyre. All I ask is that you do not kill my pyre. So you're gonna tank, and you're gonna do damage. Can't play this. Can play that though. We're gonna get a lot of garbage, okay? We just have to be aware of that. Plus 10 and burn up 2 to a friendly unit. I don't want to do this, so we're gonna do this, and this, and this, and now we have them unlocked. Getting 15 spells is gonna be tough, but if we just get a lot of draw, we can probably make it happen. You're gonna make it to the pyre because we can't do 45 damage to you? Really? I should have swapped the position of the siren and our soul guard here. And again, you're gonna make it to the pyre. I just can't play any damage dealing spells. It kind of blows. We have 6 HP. Hey, we're alive. You know, that's good. This might not be as good as I wanted it to be. Like, we're getting plenty of incants, but we have literally no damage spells, which is, you know, Stygian's best functioning format. Having some form of damage spells. Like, can I get something? Anything, please? No? Now we have a reason to play things on another floor, though, with this harvest. I think we have to go pyre health, unfortunately. I want Stygian units, and I want to be able to, like, permafrost. Oh, baby! So you're saying there's a chance. But, like, we have just no freaking way of, oh my god. Should not have spent all of our money. But we have, like, no freaking way of actually doing direct damage. Now we do. With the rail spikes, if we want to take them. And I'll be honest with you, I think we need to take the rail spikes. I have 0 way of doing direct damage. I have no spells capable of doing anything. We are really missing out on that capability. The spiders are good, but I feel like we would prefer the rail spikes. So we're gonna take the rail spikes. Thank you for the rail spikes. Now we need to upgrade it and we need to get 4 of them in the deck, but we'll probably have to do that, oh god. Here? After Arcus is our next spell upgrade. Are you kidding me? At least we can incant it for 0 but we should strive to not get a kill with it for the next 4 combats. Yo, I hate this. How did this get difficult all of a sudden? What's going on? Okay, you need to die. You need to get incanted. You might as well get played. I mean, this is just gonna be our floor with the Siren at all times. You do 20 times 2. It actually makes more sense if you're in the back. You also do push units back when you strike though, so maybe we want you in the front on this turn. We can unlock this guy on this turn, which is beautiful. Because we need to. We're gonna keep playing the train stewards down there. Now you're all dead. Beautiful. I refuse to let our pyre die here. We always want to incant here, though. Oh no, we are getting stronger. Whatever will I do? I think we're gonna take card draw after this. If we take card draw, yeah. If we take card draw, then we can get more incants going because we have a lot of 0 and cheap cards. And getting Soul Guard unlocked and the Siren stronger is like key to our success, let's be honest. Don't play the Whiplashes though. Okay, well, we don't want to actually use this to get a kill, so let's just get a unit back. Keep you guys killing stuff. I don't know, hit you with that? I mean, this floor is going just fine. Maybe we should have played something for the draft unit, but he doesn't matter. He's good. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Discard your hand, draw 5. Draw 3 spells and apply consume 20 magic power and 0. I do like this for drawing more spells to play. But it costs 3, we can't upgrade it for a long time. It's good incanting though. Especially if we make it frozen. So you know what, I think I will take it and we'll just realize that it's not gonna be good for us for a long time. Titan Sentry is what we want. We need something for the bottom floor. I think we want draw. So that we can play as many spells as possible. Even if our spells suck, we can still play them. And I think we'll still go for gaining an artifact here, honestly. Enter with Rage whenever they lose a stack of Burnout, do damage when units move between floors. We'll take that one. And you know what? We're gonna go hard on this phased champion. Restore all health when they move up a floor. No! Especially because they haste. That haste unit is gonna die, but the big unit's not. They're gonna get hasted up. I also hate this positioning because it means that our big capacity floor is here, our small capacity floor is here. That blows. 90-90 is probably good enough to kill the boss though. So we could still play you here. Actually, you know what? You're gonna stop him from moving up anyways with the haste. Okay, I actually really like this, and then this. And it doesn't look good, but I think it's actually fine. We can put tanks in front of this guy to keep him alive, but I think we gotta do it like this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill you. You're gonna tank for the Siren. You need a tank for this guy. That's why you don't do that, you flippin' idiot. It's okay, we have 76 pyre health, we'll be fine. Ha ha ha! Hoo, baby. 1, 2. Look, am I smart? No. No, I'm not smart. At least you're dying now, Jesus. Big, stupid brain play right there. Alright, alright, alright. Higher damage is stabilized. Just don't make that mistake again and you'll be fine. Will I get gold from you? I got 5 gold from you. That's good. You're dying. Hey, that's intentional this time. You tank. You die. Give me money. Give me my money. God, I really want to redo this fight, honestly. I'm not going to, though. But I know if I Alt F forward, I could. Or, I think you can just do it by backing out to the main menu from here. But you know what? There's 42 damage. I'm a fool. Let's try to be better. Daze or sap? Kind of like the daze. Sacred Wicks. Wicked Blaze, engulfed in smoke. I don't think we need these. Sacred Wicks maybe for a free incant, but I think we're just gonna skip these now. I kinda like the daze just to protect us if we need it though. So are we gonna do a duplication? We could duplicate like the Draft or, you know, another Titan Sentry or Siren of the Sea. I feel like those would all be good choices. We actually don't really need too many unit upgrades, honestly. I'd rather just duplicate the Siren, who has Large Stone and Multi-Strike, which is just lovely. We will remove a couple of Train Stewards, which needs to happen as well. And if we're gonna duplicate, what would we duplicate? A Draft with Burnout 2, a Siren, a Titan Sentry. You know, a Draft is, you know, okay damage. It's a good burnout target as well. I know this isn't a Siren, but right now we only really have 2 floors anyways. Let's lean into it a little bit. The enemies having spikes doesn't matter, as long as they don't hit the pyre. Big capacity top floor, please. Thank you very much. I guess these guys are gonna die in between floors anyways. Need to upgrade the shark? We can wait. We can wait. We have to go so long before the next upgrades anyways, I think we can wait. So you're gonna tank for you. 1 spell will kill you, so let's get some incants going for now. Okay, beautiful. Let's let you tank it all. Kill you. I'll spend 1 incant for the gold. I love this. I also love this. It's gotta be 5 spells to get you out. We can actually get there with a gift for a guard. So you know what, screw the Titan Sentry, because these guys die in between floors anyways. Let's start here. And now we have, I can't play the energy siphons though, but we have enough spells that we can incant fully. These can't get played, so we might as well play them down here. This I don't want to play up here. All right, this might not be as effective as I wanted it to be. There you go. Because he's got to get unlocked. Dude, thank God for the spike strips. And also, we have a pretty beefy draft, let's be honest. Let's make you stronger. You might as well just die. You'll clog up the reform pool, but we get enough reforms anyways. We'll be fine. Good stuff. You know what? If there's a time to play that, it's gotta be now, right? Well, we can at least play you there. You guys are toast, by the way. So mold. We wanted the draft, we got the draft. Train Steward is also pretty good. I think the draft is just slightly better. You're gonna die on the first hit, which is fine. You might as well go there. I think they're gonna skip the bottom floor, but I don't care. Oh, you don't have haste. That was the last fight, you idiot. It's fine, it's fine. You're gonna live longer, you're gonna live forever. Who wants to live forever? All right. Well, you know what? Have another one of those. All right. Wasn't even that close. Let's draw. I'm taking 44, but you know, we gotcha. You're a sweeper, which is really annoying though. Exploding Candle is so absurdly good. In order for to do like AoE killing, I think we need offering cards. It's expensive, but we can usually get them for free. Gain energy, remove friendly effects, or debuff effects. This doesn't remove phasing, I don't think. I'm gonna assume not. I think we're gonna skip this. What is this, patient? Oh God. Look, I might not be that patient. I think we should go for unit upgrades. We still need some. Multi-strike doesn't really fit these units. Incant gain armor. We're not gonna incant on the floor with the Titan Sentry. Also don't really want HP on anything. I think this is just a full reroll. Because we just want health. Again, I don't really care about any of this. I guess Titan Sentry Endless is like your #1 pick at all times. Then I don't know, you could just do like 20 damage. There you go. Let's, before we purge, go here. Ooh, I like this. This means that we can, magic power does not matter. This means we can always play our big units on the top floor, the ones that we want. I like it. And then we're gonna do major spell upgrades after this, so I'm not gonna do anything. Arcus is a tough fight, admittedly. So I'm a little concerned, but in theory, we should be able to deal with them. Especially with the Titan Sentry that can be replayed on a higher floor. So you're gonna be dazed. This does not matter to the Titan Sentry. You love to see everything dying immediately. I think also if we play Soul Guard first, they won't get... I'm not playing them on the same floor, you idiot. Of course they're not gonna get dazed. So we'll do this. You're gonna tank for the Siren. The Draft should come out. And then we'll start incanting. I want the Draft out for molding. Maybe I should have put him in the front, but I want the Frostbite out as well. Okay. Lucas Tycoon. Come out. Give me some money. Draft. Come out and... I don't know, do some damage. Tank. Do something. Mold. End turn. We could have, I guess, buffed the Draft so they didn't die, but I don't think that really matters too much, to be honest. Okay, we have the energy to play this. Doesn't matter where we play this. Mold back. Play a Draft. Play more spells. Four more spells. You're gonna die before you even hit the pyre. I'd like to kill you with an automatic rail spike. We can do it for 1 energy. I also do like just playing the Titan's Tooth up here to put Frostbite on Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. But yeah, you know, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Let's reform first. We know we're gonna like these drafts. Actually, you know what? You're just dead. So you know what? Soul Guard has been unlocked. He's been unleashed. And we're doing 183 damage, which is real nice on that turn. These units are making it up. And Titan Sentry needs to be replayed. So we can't play Gift for a Guard, that's fine. Guess maybe we should have played a couple of spells here to kill the frontline unit, but the backline unit's gonna die anyways, because we do, you know, infinite damage with our Siren, and we can always just put a tank out anyways so that Soul Guard lives longer. I think that's actually like a great idea. So we're gonna do this and this. Kills the frontline unit. The draft can come out and just die within the next couple of turns. And then we can just keep focusing on playing spells up here. We got another draft, which is beautiful. We want the Siren to be as strong as possible. There are 56 times 286, which is pretty good. You're both dying, which is beautiful. Don't play any units, easy as pie. You love seeing this guy come back over and over and over and over and over again. It's beautiful. 35 times 2. You know, if I buff your attack, we can get more damage in on Arcus here. Because if I buff this guy's attack to 40 times 2, it's actually going to be 45 times 2. He kills the Guardian, Soul Guard kills the other Guardian, and then we do another 100 damage. Seems good to me. We have a floor that's just not doing anything, but you know, our garbage reform units that don't fit down here can at least go there. So you're taking 200 damage. We knew that this wasn't gonna be a long floor. I'm tempted to sap you, honestly, but I don't think the damage difference is gonna matter. I'd rather just sap here for the incant. You're burning out. You're only gonna block one shot, but honestly, one shot's more than... You know what? No, you can die to this guy, and then we can replay another unit. I like that better. So play these, because it doesn't matter. Wicklash you, so you don't burn out as quickly, and then... Rail Spike ya, apply more Frostbite, because we're gonna stack it up here. And then Reform? We got one Reform. We couldn't play Gift for a Guard. Get random spells, but then we won't be able to play Titan Sentry. All right, you convinced me. I mean, a 5 burnout is pretty good here, and then, you know what? Take 400 damage. We're gonna make it through the fight. We're getting hit 3 times, but you're so dead, dude. And then I guess we're gonna go full upgrade for Soul Guard, make him a 200, which is ridiculous. Apply Endless. Let me think. Okay. Endless the Siren counts as an incant. The Siren can tank for Soul Guard. When the Siren dies, we bring him back and replay him. That way we have hopefully full health for Seraph. And then what do you take here? What's been a problem? More incants! Need more spells. Completely forgot about the candle, by the way, that explodes and does 5 damage, but we only have a couple of drafts in the deck, let's be honest. Okay. Holdover. We don't care that much. The rail spikes, if we get 4 of them in the deck, they're going to have they're gonna consume, but I actually don't think we're gonna get to that point. I don't think we're gonna get to the point where the rail spikes are gonna get 4 of them in the deck. We might just wanna give it, you know, 20 magic power consume and then let it get out. Holdover on Offering Token is very good. Holdover on a 1-cost Gift for a Guard is also quite nice. That way we can just keep playing, you know, 3 or 4 spells a turn. I think, though, that maybe a Holdover Daze would be for the best, because then we can just completely counteract all damage on a single floor over and over and over again. I admit that the Offering Token could also be a very good play, but if we do this, we get the offerings for free whenever they show up. I actually kind of like that a lot. It could get discarded, admittedly, but if we play this, that's probably, you know what, now that I think about it, that's probably a dumb move, isn't it? Yeah, now that I think about it, I think that's actually like a garbage move, because it's probably going to get discarded anyways. We should have just done Holdover on like a Titan's Tooth. That way when it gets played, when it gets discarded, it gets played and we draw it next turn anyways, which makes a lot more sense now that I think about it, but whatever. Let's just, you know, upgrade what we can. That's okay though. I don't think we need to play perfectly to win. We just need to keep upgrading. Okay, what do we got? Can we do 190 damage in a turn? No. Well, doubt it, let's say. Low capacity doesn't matter. We might want to play Soul Guard on the second floor, but I think we gotta play him up top to get him unlocked quick, to have as much time to unlock him as possible, let's say. So you're gonna get played. You're gonna get played. You're gonna get played. If they die, they die. You're gonna burn out and blow them up. Dude, that's amazing. You're the best unit. Please, there you go. Oh, there's not even a sound effect on the incant, which is weird. So a draft here will get the collector, and you know what? You go first. Are you gonna tank for Soul Guard, or is Soul Guard gonna tank for you? Soul Guard should tank for you. We'll bring back a draft for the bottom floor, and then we'll put this one here to get the collector as well. I think that's pretty decent. Keep incanting. 5, 6, 7. This guy might hit the pyre, but I think we'll get Soul Guard for the next unit. You need to get played. Draft with burnout. Again, I don't really mind if they blow up. Then we can play this. Hope this discards Titan's Tooth. It didn't, but you're gonna hit the pyre once, which is not that bad. How close are we to unlocking Soul Guard? 4 more? We can do 4 in 1 turn, especially with Gift for a Guard. That just literally does it. Or we could do 1, 2, 3, 4 and daze them all. It's 15, right? Yeah. So should we play Gift? We should keep it because, well, we can't keep it because we gotta freaking play Frenzied Swarm. Yeah, I messed up here. We should not hold over the discard all. We should, you know, freeze Gift for a Guard, but then, you know, hold over Titan's Tooth or something so we get it every turn. That would have been a lot better. We should play the molds though. Make our other units better. So if we don't want to endless one of these guys. We want to endless like you. And then we want to play like a draft. Beautiful. You're dead. So we'll play you down here. I feel like there's not a lot of reason to daze, but there's also not a lot of reason to just play the Frenzied Swarm. You're taking 88. You're gonna hit the pyre a few times, but your friend is gonna die. And now I think we're pretty much set to kill these units as they move up. Well, no, because the Gilded Wing's being protected by the Steel Wing. The tank is protecting our 190 HP unit. It'd actually be better if the Siren and the Soul Guard were swapped as far as their positions were concerned, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I guess keep incanting. If we can get the Siren to do, you know, enough damage, we can get this guy killed, but I don't know if we can get to that point. Play those. Play the draft. Actually, this might just do it. Yeah, because if we can kill that Steel Wing, then we don't have to worry about it at all. Okay. And then let's actually save Gift for a Guard so we get it for free. We finally got value out of this relic that we took at the beginning of the game. Finally. Might as well save it, honestly, until we need the incants. Then again, we could always just, like, get rid of cards in our deck, but I think we should save it. So, play it. Play it. I don't know, play it. Play it. You're taking 135. It's not a lot, and we know that it's not going to be a lot. That's fine. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I think we don't worry about the incants at the top. We worry about this. Now you're taking 312. You're dead in one hit. Let's sap you, see if that changes things. It doesn't, but I'm not that concerned. Now, do we gift for a guard? Let's save it for the incant up here. And for playing the cards when this guy moves up. Okay, we knew that was gonna happen. You come out. You come out. Doing 200 damage, pretty good. And then you're dead, but let's also play, oh hey, Wicklash for free, lovely. End it. All right, well we made it, so. What relic is that? It's a Titan's Claw. Frozen cards are reduced to 0, which is like, okay, I guess. Could also incant for Frostbite, but to play this for 2 is just kind of a waste of energy right now. I like this. I like Guardian's Amulet again, but I think we just skip. Gain energy, don't need it. Don't really need more Reformation, so we're gonna skip those as well. Haha, now what do we take? I would like to finish upgrading units, because we have a tank, a Tycoon that need upgrades. That is it though. We could skip those and instead do some other duplication here. Like, maybe we want another gift for a guard just to make sure that we hit that incant trigger point. Maybe we want to dupe a Siren or a Draft or even a Titan Sentry. I feel like if we're gonna dupe something, we should dupe the Siren so that we can just have a Siren on like the second floor so we can just play, you know, spells that we can't otherwise play. And I think that would be okay. Dupe Titan's Tooth. I mean, that would be a pretty good duplication. We usually get to play it for free. Not all the time, though. It's interesting, though, because we don't really need a lot of ability to kill many units. This is an interesting Seraph in which the first couple of waves are actually not that strong. I think the first wave only has a single unit that has 5 HP. So you can usually kill them pretty quickly. The big problem is gonna be, and actually this will stop them from hitting the pyre anyways, jack strips. And again, the candle, we can just sacrifice a Draft. Big problem is gonna be the big units. We gotta make sure that we get our incants out, you know, fast enough. Maybe like another Endless. No, that doesn't really fit. I do think another Siren could be good just to hit units. Make it Endless and then, you know, it's a good unit that can do some damage if we incant on that specific floor. And then what kind of spell upgrades would we be looking for? Cheaper spells, definitely. I mean, we could make Titan's Tooth 2 energy and then dupe it. I don't think that's what we need, though. Because, like, once we get our Frost Shark out, all the enemies on the bottom floor are going to die, the weak ones. We don't need to, you know, hit them with a Titan's Tooth. Again, I think we need to focus on damage against Seraph, and that's going to be in heavy-hitting units, and that's going to be in, honestly, like, Drafts, Tanks, and Siren. So, I mean, 25 extra HP on the Titan Sentry could be really useful. I think we'll go to the right, though. I want another Sentry, honestly. 5 energy when a tomb unit dies. Spell weakness when an enemy unit enters your train. I still have, like, no damage spells except for 1 or 2. That's it. Magic power, grant burnout. Ugh. It's like hot trash. Don't have tomb units. Magic power doesn't matter. We have no damage dealing spells. Burnout doesn't really matter at all either, except for the drafts, but we can just reform them back anyways, so that's like a complete waste. Gain double stack and cost +1. We can just discard this every time. Doesn't really help that much against the Seraph though, because he's not a multi-striker. This is nice, but it'll consume. Might be good just to get the Frostbite out on Seraph. Burnout doesn't matter. I mean, we could just make a Foregone Power add Frostbite 12. I don't know, this doesn't seem that good. I'd rather do card removal, honestly. We should at least make stuff cheaper. Like, we'll make this cost 2 just in case we need to play it, and then we'll re-roll something else that has holdover. I mean, like a sap holdover is actually kind of nice. You know, an offering token holdover is better. And then I'll make you cut. You know, I might just remove cards. Yeah. Move a Whiplash. Upgrade one thing. How about a free mold? Sweet. All right. Duplication, I think I still want the Siren. Yeah, the Siren isn't going to be a unit that will incant that much, but I still think that any excess incanting on her is still okay. Like, what if we have Energy Siphon and there's no units on the floor with Soul Guard? We can at least still play that on the Siren. We get one of these turn 1, which is a little bit better. Another Frost Shark would also be okay, but they're endless, so I don't really mind. I don't really care. Damage is going to be a bit of an issue on Seraph, definitely. We got the Siren. All right, and we have 6 capacity on the top floor, which is good for like 1 draft. So we want... One, two, three, four. We could get 5 incants here. We can buff the Siren and then like get a second Siren up here for the end game. Do you think we could get Soul Guard unlocked fully on this floor if we put him here? I think we might be able to. Because we're gonna get 5 incants on this turn. That gives us 3 turns to get 15. We are gonna have 2 days, but I think this could work. I think this could work. It's gonna be, and I know we're gonna buff him. Maybe we should avoid buffing him. I hate that you're here. I'd prefer if you were on the top summoning this Lightwing. If he has 30 damage by the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7 hits. All right, you know what? You're probably gonna tank for Soul Guard if I had to guess. Because you can get replayed. I'm not gonna get you to do 100 times 2 damage, not without double incanting. So we aren't gonna be able to play Energy Siphon, but we can still play a mold. We can play a Foregone Power and a Foregone Power. So units are gonna make it up, I don't care. Melee weakness sucks, but you know what? We have a bonus draft, or a bonus Siren, so we can just wait to bring him back. Actually, you know what? 1 draft, I think, keeps you alive, because it'll kill these units and you'll take 40. So I'm glad I have the drafts in the deck. Let's just say that. So that should work. I just need to get Endless. Once we get Endless, the Siren can die, and I don't care. We just need to get that Endless trigger. I can kill you with a Siren Foregone Power. Titan Sentry needs to get played at the bottom to ice these units. I would love to put a draft in the front to do it as well, but we can't. So we're gonna play the Siren, we're gonna play a Foregone Power. We're not getting incanting done, but I don't wanna make him stronger anyways. This is fine. Killing 3 floors on that turn is actually quite good. You can die to a Titan's Tooth, and I can do that right now. That's important. I think Gift for a Guard is also like critically important. No, we gotta hold it and we can play it for free next turn. Titan Sentry has to get played. It's like non-essential. Non-essential? It's essential. That's what I meant to say. You know what I meant to say. Shut up. So, again, I could buff the Siren with a lot of burnout, but you're probably gonna die. But if I reform you, I don't care. So I think I'm actually just gonna play the Wicklash on you. It gives me a good Wicklash target, I think. Okay, you're dead. There's our Endless. That has to get played. I'm not incanting as much as I would like, but that's just kind of, you know, an unfortunate circumstance of the world that we live in, isn't it? I hate that my holdover is consumed, but we're gonna play it anyways. Wicklash. I'm not gonna play it for the incant. 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 spells next turn is totally doable. And we got Gift for Regard, so it's guaranteed doable. I'm okay with these units dying because we're killing the crap units. You're gonna make it up, but you're gonna start dying once you make it up here. Well, you have to be able to hit this guy for enough. Which does suck. But you know what? Maybe we'll play like a draft or something down there. We can play 3 spells, so I'm not gonna play Gift for Guard. We're just gonna play this. And this. And we have a good Siren, which is gonna go down. They have Burnout 1. I don't care. You're just gonna blow yourself out and then blow up. Now we're killing you on the next turn, and then you play... well, anything, really. Just play you, and then play you. We have Soul Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Soul Guard. Now this is fine. I don't care if the Siren dies. I care that you're taking 41 damage. 2 incants would reduce the damage quite a bit. If I reduce your damage to 6, that means it'll double to 12, and Soul Guard will take 28 instead of 41. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? I think that makes sense. You're doing a good job. I could also just play the automatic Rail Spike, which will make Soul Guard take less damage. I think I like that more because it's less incanting. I want to keep his damage low if I can. So 1 Rail Spike does it here. So let's, oh, I can't reform a unit. Do I have any reform cards still? Yeah. So keep this for next turn, keep that. Well, I mean, we should actually, you know, sap someone. You know, sap you, I guess. I could also daze, but I don't care if the Siren dies, and in fact, getting the Siren killed now so that they come back with full health is probably for the best. We're just gonna do that. So I think at this point we just play Rail Spike. So now you take 27. The Siren's dead, but they're gonna come back. The unit that made it up is already dying. You have Endless, which is not Burnout, so you're good to play. I think I still want you to tank for Soul Guard, honestly, because although that's only wave remaining 1. Now this is a tricky part, because now I have to actually run math. What's better, having the Siren in the front at like 60 times 2 damage, or having the Siren in the back? The Siren will get hit 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then Soul Guard will have an additional 4 attacks of 200 damage. Or, so that's about 800 bonus damage. Or if we put Siren at the back, Soul Guard is gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks. And you're gonna get 7 more 100 damage. Well, if it's 60, then it's like 7 times 120. So you're gonna get like an additional 840 damage out of it. So I guess 4 times 210, that's 840. I guess we get About the same. I actually don't think it matters at this point. We're late enough where I don't think it matters. And if that's the case, I think the Siren does better in the back, because if we can get her to like 70 damage, then we are doing more by having her in the back. Ultimately, I don't think it really matters a lot, but I think if we do a lot of incanting, we want the Siren to be at the back. So we're gonna do that. And then we're just gonna keep drawing and discarding. Incanting, get for a guard, you're gonna incant. We're gonna incant everything. We're gonna incant this, incant that, incant the other thing. Got a good draft. Just don't play him there. You're gonna make it up and do like 15, but I guess I could kill you for 1. Which is not that bad. You're gonna go there. I don't mind killing you for 1. If we do that, we should also daze you so we don't take any damage. You're a 62 times 2. If I can get you to 70, I'll be happy. 80 would be beautiful. I don't need to play a unit here. I could play you here. You know what I could do? Don't play that there, you idiot. Play it here. I was gonna say I could like bring back the good Siren. Do I want to play? I don't think we need to play Titan Sentry for like 6 Frostbite. I think getting like a good Siren out is like not bad. And then, you know, like a good draft as well. You have Burnout 3. You have Burnout 1. Just daze you again, take little damage. We're not incanting as much as I would like, but we still have 2 turns to do it. We might not incant when he gets to the top, but we'll talk about it. This is what I wanted from this. I do kind of want a tank for the front of the next turn to buy 1 additional hit. So I think I will play the draft up here right now. Incant. You're taking 21. It's not a lot. But, can daze ya. Buying 1 turn with a daze next turn would probably be worth it. What are we looking at? 29.47. Okay. So if we daze, we'll buy another turn of like 500 damage. It's not enough. Getting sap is also not enough. If we incant a lot, we're gonna take more damage as a result. So now's when we really gotta think about this. We have 183 HP. We can get hit about 6.5 times, okay? So if we buff him to 30, yeah, I accidentally muted myself. I was just saying, maybe we should have had Soul Guard in the middle floor, and then we could have had like 2 Sirens on the top floor at the end, but we would have buffed him too much. That was close. It was very close. It was very close. It was very close.